Yo, what's up, everybody, man? All the vloggers. Um, I've been just looking around, noticing things of life, and I've been seeing that a lot of Bible prophecies, slowly but surely, like have been coming true. Um, for instance, Jesus said that you will know when the end is coming because a lot of people will claim to be me, but they're lying. And it's a dude going around, some Mexican nigga, man. Or nah, he a Puerto Rican dude, actually. This nigga go around calling himself fucking Jesus and shit, right? And he got his, like, little coat wearing 666. And he telling them that he's the Antichrist. Not saying that he's bad, but he what you don't look at, or some crazy shit. It's just wild how everybody be getting this nigga money. If okay, I'm not saying that Jesus would be exactly the same, but I really do think if Jesus was to come back, he wouldn't need your money, your cars, and your clothes. This motherfucker got people giving him money, giving him goddamn they houses, all kind of shit. But this dude say that he's somebody of Christ. Man, that's bullshit. And then, like, I'm looking at before I start, man, again, too, you know what else I want to tell y'all? I'm gonna start taking, I'm not perfect, I know I make a lot of mistakes, but I'm gonna start taking the advice of William Cooper said about Jesus. He said when Jesus, like, told people something, he didn't try to beat them in the head with religion or anything like that. He just sat on a rock and talked. Whoever listened, listen. Before you know, it's a group of people around. You know what I'm saying? And if possible, with these videos, or some of these videos, I'm gonna try to do the same. Like, what I mean by that is, like, I'm gonna just say stuff, and whoever get it, get it. Whoever don't, you just fucking don't. Simple as that. But I've been noticing, man, they got this junk called the Georgia Guidestones, right? And I'm pulling up on my phone. And the same stuff I'm looking at, you can find it too. All you gotta do is go on Google and look at the Georgia Guidestones. It'll come right up. You know what I'm saying? This shit is wrote in English, Spanish, Hindi, Hebrew, Arabic, Chinese, and Russian, right? And it's like these fake commandments, yeah, it's like some fake Ten Commandment type shit. And, like, I'm gonna read some of this bullshit off to you, though, and just see where this shit coming from. Now, this is shit the elite want to do to motherfuckers, right? They say maintain humanity under 500 million in a perpetual balance with nature. Nature. Okay. What's up with these motherfuckers and talking about some nature? Guide reproduction wisely. Improve fitness and diversity. See, matter of fact, let's talk about the first one. They try and do some kind of plan where they get rid of a lot of people, where there's only like 500 million left, and there's like over what 6 billion people in the whole world. So they talking about getting rid of a lot of motherfuckers, man. That's one. So that's when they first little Georgia bullshit ass gas on. Then it say guide the reproduction system, right? Whereas actually it says guide reproduction wisely, right? They already talking about how they trying to stop motherfuckers from having babies and shit with all these GMO foods that got all these chemicals and stuff in it. But I believe like this. Not saying that I'm right and I'm not scientifically right, but I believe with faith of God, anything is possible. They trying to make food and stuff to stop your fertility for you to have kids. But if you got God on your side, I think you still gonna have as many kids as you want, regardless of the fertility or whatever that shit they talking about. I mean, come on. Abraham was scared to have a kid in his old age, but you know, God came to talk to him and said, "I'm God. I can make anything happen." And he said, "Around this time next year, you're gonna have a kid." So that should show you right there that God's stronger than what any of these dudes is saying, man. And then they got another jink saying unite humanity with a living new language. And if you look at every place in the world, it's like they trying to teach you how to learn English, but they might try to come up with some new shit. Just like it was a long time ago in Genesis with the Tower of when they tried to make the Tower of Babel, to reach up to heaven, but God destroyed it. Everybody at that time spoke one language, but then God made everybody speak different languages to confuse everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the technology was back then, just like it is now. All this shit that we found that we think is new, it's not really new, man. It's stuff that was made a long time ago that we just rediscovering again. Then it say rule, passion, faith, tradition of all things. So basically, they trying to get people to believe in one religion. And then they got another one to say protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. This sounds like some fake satanic like 10 Commandments, man. I mean, just listen to this shit they saying, bro. Then another one say let all nations rule internally, revolving external disputes in a world court. So that right there is trying to tell you they trying to give you a one world government. Then it say avoid petty laws and useless officials. Basically, they saying they trying to do away with a bunch of stupid stuff, which sounds okay, but it's still bullshit. Balance personal rights with social duties. So therefore, if you an old person and you ain't supposed to be physically fit, then I guess they would try to have your ass killed out because you're not a good slave. You know what I'm saying? Then it say prize truth, beauty, love, and seeking harmony with the infinite. Now look, I don't know what the hell that means. I'm just gonna straight out be honest. I don't know what the hell that means. Maybe somebody can tell me that. Now here go the one that get me the last one. It say, be not a cancer on the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. They say that shit twice. And this thing I don't understand. How you gonna leave room for nature when you killing off all these damn people, man? That's what I wanna know. How you leave room for nature when you killing off half of the goddamn population? And then y'all bitches talking about some leave room for nature. Yo, these niggas is making fucking fish that ain't even real salmon. You know, they making salmon genetically from 3 different other fish and putting them back in the river. And by the time these fish mate with all the other fishes out the wild, it ain't gonna be salmon no more. So how you gonna make room for nature when you making shit all the time? Like they making all these different kind of animals. They trying to crossbreed animals. And it's the same stuff they did in the book of Enoch, man. The fallen angels did the same thing in the book of Enoch, man. Making all these crossbreeds and all these different animals and stuff like that. But they contradict what they saying right here. Talking about some make room for nature. How you gonna make room for nature, man, when y'all genetically fucking everything up with y'all stupid ass gene slicing and your bullshit experiments and your cloning and all that? Y'all contradict y'all motherfucking selves right there, man. You know, it's just crazy, man. Like, that's showing you right there that a lot of stuff that's in the Bible that was back then, it is just like that now. There's nothing new under this sun, man. Nothing new. I was looking at TV today, and I was seeing this motherfucker named Ted Turner. He supposed to be the one who owned Time Warner, I guess, and all this bullshit, right? Man, Ted Warner need to be smacked in his goddamn face, man. This motherfucker talking about something. There's too many people on Earth, and we need to get rid of population. But yet, this nigga talk about it's too many people because it's global warming. Now, I did a little bit of research. Not saying completely, but I did a little research on global warming. And I even listened to the words of William Cooper. And I realized that I'm realizing that this war, not war, I'm sorry. I'm realizing that this global warming is bullshit. It don't exist, man. There's no such thing as global warming. The earth has times when it gets hotter and when it cools down. They've been doing that for years and years and years. This global warming shit is just something they made up, man, to try to feed you into some bullshit like the pollution. Like, we not polluting the earth so bad that we need global warming. Now, if you look at Jesus, I'm not sorry, not Jesus. If you look at God's law, God even said, be fruitful and multiply. So, I believe no matter how many people we have on this earth, I believe that God will provide a way to do it. But when you got motherfuckers giving you fake ass corn, fake ass foods, and shit that you don't even really need to eat, like, they put plastic and shit in chicken nuggets, man. Chicken fucking nuggets, yo. And it's made out of the same material that women have for silicone and shit. And I'm not saying this shit to be no fear mongerer or no shit like that. That's not my goal. That's not my aim. I'm just showing you how a lot of these politicians, a lot of these figureheads, like David Rockefeller and the Rothschilds and Ted Turner, Bill Gates, even though I like Xbox, they all fucking liars, man. They all fucking liars, man. Just like Bill Gates, okay. This dude supposed to help kids in Africa by giving them some kind of treatment. You find out the same treatment he was giving them was giving these motherfuckers like diseases. That's why don't take vaccines. Because it's bullshit. The human body got a way of killing off all kind of stuff, yo. And they even doing fucked up shit to the flowers. They fucking up the flowers so bad with all these chemicals and all these sprays that the shit is killing off the bees, yo. The shit is killing off the bees. And like, I don't understand these people, man. But like, they try to tell you that you need to do this and you need to do that. But all the time, they the ones manipulating shit the whole time, man. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous as hell, yo. But it really is, man. It's stupid. I'm done.